what size is the best? So we're gonna go for that one. I want to show you what this looks like for me right now, because I'm not on my desktop, which I usually am, but I am still using the same stuff, but I'm on my laptop right now, and wow, it's hard to take a look at that. Just so many chords. I got all of my, I have no space. Ooh! I have no space on my desk. That's wild. And this might seem like super dumb to most people, and it is. But since I am the least tech savvy person on the planet, this is amazing. So I'm using my Gaomon. It's just a drawing. It's like an art tablet, but I got it as a gift one Christmas, and I've used it maybe 4 times total, most of those within the week that I got it. I don't know how to use it. The screen, as far as I know, doesn't show up. It doesn't show what's on here, you know, so I can't really see much. I had an art glove that came with it, but I lost it, so yeah. So we're just gonna figure out, the entire video today is just gonna be me trying to draw using it. Who knows how long this is gonna last. But I think I'm gonna draw the thumbnail. Oh, I'm on Microsoft Paint, by the way. I'm not paying for Clip Studio Art or Blender, whatever. I think Blender has a free version, but we're going free right now. So, but I can't really. Okay. We're just gonna draw the thumbnail, which is gonna be Thaumaturn, my little character. Okay, that's a little high. We're on the selection tool. I want the brush. Yeah. We're gonna start with the red, as I always do. I'm gonna try my best to actually do well. Okay. But I'm so anxious. Natural pencil. We'll do that first. Oh boy. How do I undo? Wait. There should be a... That's selection tool. No, I don't want that. Okay. What the fuck? What is it doing? Okay. I was dumb. I'm already dumb. Please stop. Please stop. Okay. I'm just gonna click the eraser button. Wait, I don't know how well the microphone is working right now. I might be extremely quiet. Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. I should be fine. I'm already anxious to start. This is gonna look awful. Okay. So now, usually I'm pretty good. I hit the button. Usually I'm pretty good. That's all I gotta say. I should probably pull up a picture of Thaumaturn. I always, and this might be obvious, I always use the same reference photo that I drew the first time when I first drew her. So, please, God, stop. Okay. So, she's always facing the same way. And I hate that, and I want to draw other versions of her. But I actually, funnily enough, I don't know what her head looks like on a side profile. Because she's a maned wolf, right? Which means that she generally has a very long snoot. But the way I drew her, oh my god. The way I drew her was not with that at all. And so, okay, I'm gonna pull up a reference image for myself because I, believe it or not, don't know what she looks like on the top, off the top of my head. But it's okay because I got my iPad here that just has it on there. I have an entire folder on Procreate. Okay, that's what she... Okay, we're gonna restart those ears. That is not at all what she looks like. Can I import? I can. I should have... I'm gonna try and... I should have it saved already, right? Nope. The fuck? What the fuck was that? Oh, there's multiple layers I could do. Can I undo, please? Thank you. Just gonna erase this first. Whee! Okay. I'm trying so hard not to, like, look like a gremlin when I'm sitting down. But it's hard. Okay, wait. Image. Okay, I have a feeling. Save, edit. No, file, import to canvas. From a file, okay. I might cut this part out so you can't see my shit. I have no idea what it says on there. It doesn't matter, I guess. Oh my god, is that the only part? Okay. Yeah, her name. So, yeah, my persona. Whatever. Oh, she's skinny. That's about right. Whatever. Can I not just... Fuck. Her name is Sybil. The worst part is the screen itself is like small. So, okay, that's good enough. Oh, that's on the same layer. I can fix this by simply erasing. Simply erasing and adding a layer. There we go. I'm smart. I'm an artist. Okay, we're gonna start... No, we'll put it in the middle. We'll put her in the middle. I'm gonna make this easy on myself. There we go. She's got this kind of head, so I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna do regular lines. We're gonna do... Is that the thickness? Yeah. 9 pixels seems like a lot. 5 pixels. Yeah, perfect. Fuck. This is not like Procreate. I can't just hold it and it just automatically like makes an arch that looks good. Okay, so she's gonna be looking this way, I think. Right, so she's got her snoot. This is not how I do art, by the way. This looks nothing like how I normally do art on my iPad. It's just, this is how it's gonna look. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, there she is. That's the start of it. And she's got sort of downturned eyes. Oh my goodness. Sybil, you poor thing that you look like this. This again, this is nothing like how I draw. Please don't get it mixed up in your head that I draw like a 4th grader. Or I should say like a novice. Because some people who are older than in 4th grade draw like this. It's not the correct way. Which I guess correct is subjective. Some people make gorgeous art drawing like I am now. But I learned a different way, so I guess my way is also the correct way. But it's also subjective. I'm just saying random things to distract from the fact that this doesn't look amazing. And if you were to compare what I have right now and the actual art, final reference art that I have of Sybil, you'd be like, you didn't draw that. I did. And I draw all of my, I've drawn all of my, oh, it's not gonna fit. Selection tool. Oh my goodness. Wait. Oh shit. No, please. Okay. Selection. Square. I'm just gonna do that. And then move it. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Okay. But I've drawn every one of my thumbnails. The plan is to continue doing so. I just need to get better reference images drawn of Thaumaturn, of Sybil, so that I can better do more with it. Because it's pretty obvious that I've been using the same one. I'm essentially tracing them. Like, I'm not afraid to say that, because it saves time. When you're drawing... She's got really tall ears. When you're drawing, like, thumbnails, as much as you want to do, like, unique stuff for every single one of them, it's just not the best. It's just not the most feasible. I mean, it's not like I'm on a time limit or anything, but it is, like, it is kind of like, am I really gonna put it? The point of the video is the video and not the thumbnail, but the thumbnail is just a fun little extra thing, you know? And so if I take too much time, and this is just for me, like, some people are just more capable of it, like drawing individual thumbnails in detail, but I just thought it would be a cute thing to do, to have her, like, actually in each thumbnail and stuff like that. But for me at least, because the point is the video and not the thumbnail and stuff, and like having this character do different things. It's just like, it's better for me to just not draw it. I think that at some point maybe I'll do more. Some point maybe I'll do, I can't really see that well. I can't zoom in on this either. Oh, perfect. I had a shot. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. At some time, I might eventually get more in depth with it, or maybe if I get serious about this, which I kind of doubt. I doubt I'll get super serious about making videos, which is fine. It's not a big deal. I might hire someone. That's a possibility to draw, or maybe, you know, and like, I really hope I'm not sniffling into the microphone too hard. This is a little bit of a, you know, best case scenario type thing, where if I do grow in size for my channel, maybe I'll do like fan drawings and stuff like that for thumbnails. Just be like, oh my god, look at this. Because like, that would be fucking insane. That would be insane. But I'm gonna go off on this idea that that's not gonna happen. And that's fine. I'm not really worried about it. That was worse than the last one. Oh gosh. But I don't know. In terms of drawing on the Gaomon, this is just like a fun idea that I had that I've been thinking about doing, just because it was a gift. I want to do it. I want to do this for the fun of it, and to maybe learn a new style of art, a new way of making art. There's not enough space on her forehead. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna do a selection. Freeform. This is why I love digital art. There we go. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of that. Oh my beloved, you poor thing. I did actually think about making my own fursuit, which it's an interesting idea. I'm not opposed to it. I just need the money to start. It's definitely a lot cheaper. The fuck is that? The fuck is that ear? It's definitely a lot cheaper to... Oh my god, this angle sucks. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. A little moon shape for her ears. Okay. The idea of making my own fursuit, as opposed to buying it from like a professional maker, I'd like to see her professionally made. She's the only one that I'd probably get made, whether I'm doing it by myself or not. I do have a few other Sonas, but I'm not actually like as in depth in the fur fandom as I sound. You'd probably be like this. Yeah. Makes it look a lot thicker. Yeah. Fuck. I'm not like a huge furry. Like, I am a furry. Like, I'm not afraid to admit that, but obviously from this from the fact that I have multiple fursonas and my channel's avatar mascot thing is a fursona, like straight up. but like I'm not like as crazy into it as I might come off, just because I just think animal characters are fun, which I guess that is sort of the one major qualifier of being a furry. So I'm not helping myself, helping my case. That's okay. I'm not trying to. But yeah, I actually, a long time ago, I had another fursona that I made specifically for a channel. This one wasn't. Sybil wasn't made specifically for the channel, but I just loved her so much that I was like, I have to, you know? But the name was, it was supposed to be a channel, but I ended up just keeping it to TikTok for a while. And it was another art account. But the Sona's name was Slothy, and it was a boba tea sloth. I should show that, actually. Like, I'm still proud of her. I love her so much. But yeah. I considered keeping that theme going, but I don't know. It didn't ring so hard for me anymore. Just because the vibe was not what I felt like I wanted my channel to be under. Because it's very, Slothy's vibe was very like innocent and, you know, happy-go-lucky and bright colors and stuff like that. And I don't know, I feel like it would have invited too many, it would have sent the wrong signals, I suppose. It would be the best explanation for it. Just like, it would have, I don't know the best way to explain it, but I was not worried per se, but like, I feel like it would have invited more children? And that's not to say I don't want any child to see my videos, but it's also like, I'm an adult. I want an adult audience, just because, I don't know, I could have a better, more intelligent conversation with them. I wouldn't feel awkward or weird or uncomfortable talking to them if I ever wanted to. Yeah, that one comes ahead. Badoop. But that's also like, it feels weird to talk about, to say that, because that's sort of going under the assumption that I'm gonna have a large fan base, or any fan base. The idea of being like, yeah, I'm gonna have a fan base, I'm gonna become popular, is kind of wild to me, because that's just not a guarantee, and it's not what I'm here for. I'm doing this for fun. So like, and yeah, the entire thing about posting videos is that you're expecting it to be seen at some point by someone. So it's like, you have to kind of like rival with that in your head. And like figure out what the purpose of you doing this is. Is that words? Did that make sense? Since she's facing this way, this is supposed to be more squished, think I need to squish it and like adjust it a little more. And then this one needs to it's also going to be kind of squished, you know, it's in the foreground, but it's also going to be like super like that, like coming forward. And I suck at that, and I'm not like measuring or prepping at all because fuck that. So this is actually kind of how I do my art. I just kind of say screw it and I do it, and if it doesn't work then it doesn't work, and if I do work, it's good. That was words.
One day you'll figure this out. When you do, it will change the world.
This I feel would be that looks ridiculous. I'm looking at two of the same image right now. So that, because the iPad's one is, the iPad's one is bigger. Jesus. Wee. The thing I'm trying not to do is to like, you know, to like make it point downwards. It's not pointing downwards, it's pointing out, but like, my goodness, it's difficult. But I think I'm getting a better hang of it, of just like handling the Gaomon. I just gotta go a little slower for now. But oh my goodness, she looks like she's got like a 70s type fluff, you know? Where it's just teased out. Which I don't know, I kinda like. You want to take a look and tell me what you think? Yeah. It's not great.
I don't see what's wrong with it.
It's very... Well, I guess if I wanted to, I could... Okay.
Are you able to zoom in?
Probably. I'm scared to.
You're scared to?
What? No, that just made the canvas bigger. Oh, whatever. Okay. Yeah.
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying when I say she's got like this 70s type hair? Right now, it's very fluffy.
What was wrong with the 70s?
Nothing's wrong with the 70s. I like the 70s.
Yeah. Groovy, man.
Oh gosh. But no, I've never drawn her at an angle. Like
Oh,
this.
just face on.
No, I've only ever drawn her face on. So I don't know what she looks like from an angle. The issue is she's a maned wolf. Right now, her pictures look like she's got like a really flat nose. But
Yeah.
the thing about maned wolves is the fact that they have really long noses. So I gotta figure out how to do that. They have long, super skinny ones. So I don't know how to deal with that in her. I mean, she's an animal. She's a cartoon animal. And so I could just make her have a flat nose. But I don't want her to.
You want to go for realism.
Not necessarily. Does this look realistic to you?
You know what I mean.
No. I don't know. I think she would look better with the long nose. I like the idea of her having a long nose.
I think it looks cute the way it is.
Yeah.
Mid-length.
Mid-length. What? And then the what?
She looks like she's...
Yeah.
So you're recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm getting the hang of it though. Like the working of the Gaomon.
Yeah.
How long is this video gonna be? That's the worry. I feel like yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be recording this for the next 3 hours.
However long you choose.
Well, I want to make the whole head. Like, I'm not gonna make the whole body because that's insane. That's not insane, actually. That's completely reasonable. But I don't want to, so I'm not going to. This is gonna be the thumbnail. You get to just see the end result. These aren't equal. There we go, that's a little better. Not really. It's actually not better, but that's okay. I don't know, I'm vibing with the 70s right now. But I think it's because of the ears a little bit. No, the ears are about right. This one looks a little thin though. I want it thicker. I've heard that before. Jesus. That's not much better. It's a little better. I like that it's not so scraggly. Does that make sense? Scraggly. Okay, so this part is a little more forward than that. So I'm gonna go this way. But I don't want that to look like it comes for. I guess it does come forward a little bit. Eee, like that. Except not like that at all. It needs to be straight down and then S-shaped. Yeah, like that. Yeah. And then it goes like so far forward that I don't want it to be so far forward, you know? So I'm gonna do I make them too thin. It's too thin. Yeah, her hair is skin and bones. That's better. She thick. Oh, but it's wrong. No, I could. You know what? I can fix that. I can fix this a little bit. Because this needs to go down a bit, right? So like, I'm gonna erase this line. That I could have done this on multiple layers, which would have made this easier, but I choose to be difficult for the sake of entertainment. Oh, I see. That's also a problem. The ears. Okay, wait. Yeah, that's better, I think. And then this is gonna come down and out like that. I gotta make sure. Whee. What? I want to keep her tongue. That was cute. That's cute. I love the tongue. Okay. This one goes out a little more. Boop, boop. But this go. Oh, okay. This is supposed. Oh. Huh. It's low. I could. If I had just prepared myself. But sometimes that's not the point. The point wasn't to prepare. The point wasn't to make this look good. No. The point was to make this entertaining. And by golly it is. Oh god, that looks so... Okay, she's in the 70s now. That's that, and that's that. I think I can move that up. Usually I'm pretty good at this. Pretty good at, like, making sure the details are right, but, okay. And then, I'll lasso this, the whole entire top to the bottom of her side hair. You know, I never thought about how difficult this would be to continuously draw. But I guess that adds to the, like, the practice, the shits. Yeah, that's a lot better. A little bit, I think. I hope. Please, God. Okay, this is a cute one. Yeah. No. Why did I do this to myself? Oh no. Okay. Because it's supposed to a swoop. Yeah. I didn't even think about this. It could just be hiding. That's the argument I'm making. But to be fair, it is kind of like behind it, so if she turned her head. But I don't like the shape of that, so I'm not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna... This is the life of an artist, and you have to just like restart sometimes, and that's okay. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. I'm gonna be smart. I'm going to... So, here's the thing. That is like that, right? And it goes like that. Right? The snout, it ends like that. You know? And so, her head is gonna come around like that. Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm just... the brains cannot get any bigger today. Said every zombie ever. Oh! Don't look at me. My shame is unfathomable. I keep thinking about this the wrong way. Okay. The way I drew it the first time, I think, was I went big and then I went small. So I went like that and then I added these, right? So I think what I'm gonna do is the same thing. And the secret is, I don't have like special techniques or anything. It is simply whatever turns out the best. Like this. That actually turned out pretty good. Ew. Okay. Whee. No. Again, whatever turns out the best. Oh, I could do this layered like that, like that. Oh my gosh, that's cool. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. I keep trying to like zoom my face into the computers when I have the full screen right there. It's ridiculous. I am so silly. So silly. She get a little snoot. Boop, boop. Like that, and then what if I just didn't? Yeah, I'm not giving her enough. Except I will on the side. Okay, I'm gonna clean that up. I did not expect this to be looking as okay as it is. Every time I say that, I make a mistake. That's part of life, isn't it? Little gremlin fucker. I'll wait to the end. I'll wait to the end. She got a little angry face. She loves her angry faces. It's a little messy right there. That's okay. Could just fix that. Again, I keep forgetting that when she's at an angle, she doesn't need every part of the other angles to be showing. That made no sense saying it, but that's okay. Like that, right? And then I can erase this part and make this. There we go. What part is that part? Oh, that's the, yeah, that's the, yeah. Okay. And then that. This is actually exactly how I do it every time I draw. I just screw around for a minute until I find something that works, and I'm like, oh, whoa, I didn't think about that one. Gets a little swoop here, and then, oh, that was a little intense for a swoop, but I guess she could be going for a new hairstyle today. Right? You know? And so I'm gonna actually embiggen this one to match, because it is supposed to go around her head a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 I like that. And then that's behind it, right? Right? So this is in front of it. Because it's coming off of her head. It's like that. Right? Yeah. Well, it kind of comes in a higher angle, so I'll do that. There. Then that. It's not terrible. That's the thing. And I'm the worst. I'm my hardest critic. So it's like, it might be good. I couldn't even tell. This one will come. This one will also come forward. But it's gonna whoop-de-doo. Except that was a little intense. So I'm gonna do it a little less intense. Like that. No. Again, I did this in the way that I did this one, where it was, I made a big one and then a smaller one, and that's just how it turned out to look. But I think, alright, here, and like here. There we go. I think. Yeah, it works. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. This is supposed to come ahead. I'm trying to think about this. You know, like that. So this needs to supposed to be long. It's supposed to be super long, like a super big witch's hat. So, but I wonder if I should, okay. I'm jumping around too much. I want to focus on getting this side. 'Cause it's kind of like that, you know? Right? So, this is gonna be like that. It's gonna be hidden. It's gonna go whoop, whoop, whoop. Right, right. And then this comes out like that, but not so steep. This is in front of it, like that. There we go. There we go. How does that one look? How does that one look? Is that too intense of a small, big? I think so. But I think I'll keep that one the same size, and I'll just make this one bigger. Ooh. Is there a way to flip? It is! I mean, it's... Okay. This does often help by flipping the canvas. Because, like, it's... I don't know what it is about it. Yeah, that's not supposed to be so intense. Okay. That helps. That helped. Sometimes I forget that flipping the canvas can be useful. You traditional artists couldn't do that. You could. There are ways. But I don't know. I think it's funny, the whole debate against digital art nowadays. Especially with like AI and shit. Fuck AI. But like the idea of like, well, there's cheating that you can do with digital art. It's like, that's not how it works. You can't really cheat at most forms of art. Like, using a tool that is designed to make it a little easier is not cheating. And in most cases, everything that you can do on digital art is possible to do on traditional art as well. Like mirroring and like the symmetry tool, you can do that on traditional art. It's called tracing paper. And it doesn't just because it makes it a little easier doesn't make it doesn't make it cheating. It's kind of cool. I like her. I like big eyelashes. I think they're pretty. Okay. And she got a little tongue. Blit. And she's got a little smirk. Switch back to this way. This is gonna be the higher one. This does blit. Blit. Yeah. I like her like that. Sometimes I like to try and erase the outline of the next line. But that didn't work, so I don't know why I said that. Ooh, that didn't look good. I'm just gonna erase the snoot a little bit. So clean. I hate it when it's like so. I can never get this right. There we go. Ah, she's cute. Oh, Sybil, my beloved. You can never make me mad. Stop. Okay, you're making me mad. Shit. There. There. Blah. 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 Yeah. Oh, that. Stop. That's cute. There. Connecting that. Oh my goodness. Sybil, are you okay? Maybe I can adjust the snoot. Like, there's something wrong about it that I can't pin my finger on. Exactly. The distortion tool does not exist on this, I don't think. But I want to thin. To be thin. Okay. But now it's flat. There we go. Whatever. It's not a big deal. So this part, I think I'm gonna do the same thing as I did with that part, and just sort of, it's gonna be coming forward, so it's gonna do this, like a really thick one. It goes like that, right? And then this comes out like that. Right? How's that look? Again, the angle is all off. But that's kind of the point of the practice, isn't it? I've had almost as much issue trying to figure out the angles and stuff on the iPad as the Gaomon, so honestly, this ain't too bad. It ain't too bad. And then this kind of comes back around here. Generally, you want to avoid that kind of thing, where it's like the two lines for different parts of it line up, because that just kind of creates a messy composition. But that is not bad. And then this kind of comes forward too, so I can erase that. I'm going to flatten this to make it look a little less insane. Yeah-ish. Ooh, yeah. We're gonna say yes. There we go. It really does feel like the further side is jutting out really hard, which is kind of a common mistake that happens. I wonder if simply fixing this one is going to help, because I feel like it's not going to. I feel like I could also do something about this and make it come out a little more, make it feel a little rounder, maybe? I did not intend that. Okay. How's that? That's a little better. That's not bad. It's just very messy. I think if I had a thinner brush to do the line art, that would help. And if I didn't get so scratchy with it. Oh, you're being ass. Don't be ass. Please don't be ass. Okay. Actually, can I control... Bruh. issues. Okay. Rectangle. I'm gonna just choose the whole of her. Move her over a little bit more. That way I can focus on this side. Because right now, you're being annoying. Okay. I'm just gonna sort of do the same thing on this side. Oh. That's the issue with the shape that I decided to do for her. That I didn't think about because it wasn't important at the time. This is literally longer than this part, kind of, but it comes down so it works, you know? But oh my goodness, that's annoying. That's actually very annoying, and I'm kind of annoyed with myself for doing this to myself, but also not really, because who cares? But I can make this one bigger. This will come out from behind. Nope, this will come out in front. Correcting myself. Like that, because it comes up like that, and then this comes out in front. So it's, they're mostly coming out in front. Except for that.
Will change the world.
I'm gonna do a little bit of a notch here, and then it comes out forward. And this kind of is its own thing, right? But like then it connects. I'll adjust the sizing later, whatever, after I draw it. Right, and then that, and then this comes out, and it's like, ooh. You know, this isn't terrible if I'm just like, fuck it, you know? Like, you could see what it is. That's not it. Well, actually, yeah, it is kind of it. Yeah, that is kind of it. Well, oh, fuck it, I'll take it. I'll make it shorter, but... There. Wow. Oh, screw it. It's not perfect, but I don't really care at this point. No part of this is perfect. So. Oh my god. This angle, for some reason, is like the death of me. So I'll just... Yep, that's it. That's right. And this comes up... This ends right here. Huh. Huh. Now that's partially an issue. But not really, because thank you, selection tool. Yeah. I grabbed the whole thing because I want it to be kind of even. Maybe this is the issue. It's most definitely the issue. It's okay, because I can do that. And then that. And that doesn't really fix it, but I don't think it matters. Because it fixed it a little bit. Did a little something. A little something, something. And I'm gonna fix that line. There we go. I'm gonna give her a little bit of her neck there. I don't know why I decided to make it so curvy. There we go. That's her neck. What sort of editing can I do to make this look less terrible? There's not much. Well, there's a lot, actually. There's a lot of editing that I can do. But there's not much that there's a point to doing. Because it's... kind of went into this thinking that it was going to be at least a little worse, actually, so... It's not a big deal. But, yeah. Just gonna erase those. Add. Oh, well, that's the thing. Selection. Select all. We're just gonna... Well, that's actually not what I wanted. I'm gonna do this. There we go. Make this a little... I can't really enlarge it without... Yeah, whatever. Oh, and then I can erase this part. I'm just trying to make it look nice for the thumbnail. We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. Well. Oh wait, I have to I have to add her little hair shit. Whew, that's what a moon looks like. I'm sure there's like a pre-made crescent shape stamp that I can do, but I don't want to. No, I wanna feel this. And then on the other side. I keep forgetting that there's no pressure sensitivity on this. Nice. And then I gotta get the little stringy bit here. And the little star. Right. There we go. Oh my god. What an adventure. What the fuck? I'm just gonna... this is hurting me. So I'm just gonna fix that. I know it's gonna make it look worse almost. No, it's fine. It's a drawing. It's definitely this, you know. But I think that's the extent of what it is. Cause I have no idea what the fuck is going on in half of it. It's messy, definitely. Sketchy. But it's coherent enough that you can tell what's going on, I think. Except for this part. Which is like half of it. Here. I'm just gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. It's gonna look better. I'm gonna make it all prettified. Prettified. There. And then she's got like little dots. And then that's her eye. Yeah. So drawing Sybil is hell on earth. Usually. But this challenge made it even harder, and I think in the future, unless I get really good at practicing this, I might just stick to making thumbnails on the iPad. There we go. That's a little... okay. The worst part is the fact that I don't hate it. And I think that's the worst part because I know that I can get really good at this if I was if I'm a little more practiced, you know? Like, the only thing that I'm not a huge fan of, you know, disregarding the fact that there are some parts that are, like, not correct to the reference, is the fact that this, like, I just don't like the snoot. But that's kind of always been my issue with trying to draw her side profile. There's definitely a way. There's never not a way. But I don't know if I have it in me to try and make it look like a way that I'm going to like, because I'm very critical of myself in this instance. Because it's my baby. Sybil's my baby. So, it's okay. Maybe I can fix the mouth. Maybe that's it. And then this comes forward a little bit. Yeah. Maybe I'll have a day where I show off my other art, my other characters. Because I have multiple. I got multiple fursonas because I'm a furry. But I also have a lot of like human and tiefling characters and stuff like that. So did I forget? No, it's no. So yeah, maybe I'll just make that a video too. And you can see that I'm not a fraud. But okay, bye.